Yo, what's up, everybody? Oh, I got some dystopian dark music coming on here. Just as I was getting started up here, I saw that my mouse power is going down, so I got to get corded up here. No wireless mouse tonight. All right, that should keep me in business. We'll see. If all of a sudden I can't traverse and move my mouse, we might have issues. All right, how's it going, y'all? I know I'm cold. Who's cold? Are you guys cold? Up here in the mountains of Colorado, it's a little frosty. We're doing a negative. I think it's like -2 degrees out there. Might be right now. I'm sure the wind chill puts that at much more negative. It's rough. I don't like it. A few congratulations to go out here. So it seems like Abram's got a new baby around. Congratulations, Abram. Yeah, cold out here, man. Absolutely cold. We got McBride Motorsports hanging out over on the YouTube horizontal, taking second in the VP Challenge during the Daytona Roar. Nice. You guys have a race with the 67 car on Friday for the IMPC. That's legit, man. Awesome. I like seeing you guys do great stuff out there. Definitely get in here and rep it. I love hearing about that. All right, Redneck Atheist, as usual, coming in with the call to action. A gathering of geese is a gaggle. A gathering of cows is a herd. A gathering of crows is a murder. Hit that like button and subscribe and follow. And always remember that a gathering of Karens is an HOA. Yeah, HOAs, man, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. McBride's coming in to say that his HOA is pretty chill. We just try to keep the neighborhood free of criminals and rentals. There you go. My HOA is a little bit more proactive, and that's something I don't really like. So Redneck Atheist is hanging out at a balmy 11 degrees over there. I'd trade it, man. I would trade it. It would definitely feel a lot better than where I'm at right now. Abram coming in with a follow over on Instagram. Nice. There we go. Yeah, the socials. I don't push enough of the socials. Probably because out of all the socials, I probably use X the most. Easy to get on there and, like, you know, blast off some random thoughts. I don't know what it is about us guys. We don't really, like, take a whole bunch of pictures. We're not real big on the selfies and all that, so Instagram's kind of difficult. McBride is saying that it's -31 wind chill in your home city. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you at? Chicago? I can see that, like, lake effect. Or were you up in Michigan? Yeah, if you're up around that lake effect, that would definitely do that. I'm trying to remember, McBride. But that would make sense. It gets hella cold blowing off of those lakes. And crazy amounts of snow. Let's see here. Okay, recapping Friday. We played 6 days in Fallujah. That was a new one for me. That was, I liked it. I liked it. It's got a real tight gameplay loop, which I kind of became a fan of. Game is still very difficult, though. That's a difficult game. But had a lot of fun. Man, the graphics on it are really nice. The maps are real nicely detailed. I think the only thing is maybe the AI could get a little bit more in the game. Although it's kind of cool that they do have AI squad members that you can play with. Pretty nice there. Got the Crows for the win. 49 degrees in Daytona, Florida. That's the place to be. All right, tonight, I'm thinking... I haven't gotten a pistol kill in Gray Zone Warfare. I want to change that tonight. Because I know that we owed a pistol kill the other night, and we ended up losing our pistol to the degradation of my weapons. So I think tonight, my aim is always keep a pistol on me, get used to that secondary transition, and let's get at least a pistol kill out of this tonight. We're going to give it a try. All right, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a server. Oh, that's right, up in Montana. Okay, so yeah, significantly more north than where I'm at. And a bunch of that state, you get that like plains kind of wind going too, huh? Like the eastern portions, probably a lot like how eastern Colorado is as well. So, I mean, it's cold up in the mountains, but it gets windy out east. All right, let's let the game warm up a bit here until it starts feeling nice and crisp. I think we're about getting there. Oh, that's right. I need to turn on my ears. Okay. Let us see what's going on here. I already see a 3-prong I need to get rid of. Don't need that. Oh, man. I forgot I was going to do a little bit of cleaning up of my stash. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my room is messy. But not too bad. It could be better. My Lancer's looking yellow. That's not good. My M4A1 is starting to be a little light green. Yeah, we're going to need to keep an eye on that. The Lancer at 31%. I think I might as well just go ahead and switch that out. Warm in Florida? Yeah, it is. Still have to deal with the wild Florida, man. McBride, jump in, man. Jump in. Gray Zone wants you. I think this M4 is probably my dead guy M4, so... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I still have my dead guy belt on me, too. Where did all my belts go? Did I sell them all? I'm starting to think maybe I sold all my dead guy belts. Oh. Grenades are all good. Night vision and scope are hanging out there. I need to turn in this list, though. This came back from my last task I was doing. What was that? Shot in the dark? No, that's Hunter's Paradise. This was taken from Fort Nerith. Retrieve the intel on the Fort Nerith commander. Maybe it's Know Your Enemy. Nope, apparently not Know Your Enemy. Let's go see if we can turn it in for Shot in the Dark. Okay, that's what it was. I thought that I picked this up over at Fort Nerith. Maybe I'm wrong. And Banshee, good thing we turned it in for Banshee. We got to do 100% of Banshee tasks. Okay, so Shot in the Dark, cool. What's he getting me? An M700 and a few mags. I like that. We can take an M700 out too. Investigate the boat moored at Tiger Bay and retrieve the intel on the Fort Nerith commander from Midnight Sapphire. I think that might be the one in the hotel. I'm not excited for it. We're going to have to take a look at it. Have we got a real live Florida man up in here? Yeah, Ghostface Killer coming in. What's up, man? Welcome back on in. Hope you guys had a good weekend. My weekend was very chill. Very, very chill. Mrs. Tango is out of the country. She's out of the country on a business trip down in New Zealand, which is pretty cool. I was supposed to go with her. Believe it or not. I had some work stuff come up, and it became a conflict, though. So could not go, unfortunately. That would have been a really cool trip. That said, it would have taken me away from streaming for like a week and a half. I can't be doing that for that long. Can't be neglecting you guys for that long. That's where I got to get my mobile set up so I can stream from halfway across the world. Okay, turn this guy in here. So they need to have a repair kit or an armory for repairs. I do believe that is going to be upcoming. And here's where I need to dig into the roadmap that they put out for Gray Zone. They did specifically mention like a repair station of some sort. That mechanic is going to be in an upcoming update. So, which one specifically? I'm not entirely sure, though. We'll need to look it up. Okay, 3 M700 mags. Let me just go ahead and move these on down to the bottom here. I'm okay with keeping ammo and grenades up at the top. Okay. Do a quick check on my meds. I know Fort Nerith was pretty rough when I was out there. So, just looking to make sure I have everything that I need to make this run. Okay, the only thing I need to keep an eye on, looks like, is my weapon. My weapon system's probably going to die here before too long. A trip to New Zealand is a lifelong dream of yours? Gotta make it happen then, man. Redneck Atheist, get on out there. I had never really thought quite so much of a trip to New Zealand. What kind of things would you like to do out there? Some fly fishing country. Oh, where are we talking about? Ghostface Killa, is that fly fishing country out in New Zealand? Mrs. Tango is telling me that's reminding her a lot of like California kind of terrain. All right. Hey, we have TikTok is actually live and running, isn't it? Uh-oh. Did I knock myself off? We're still streaming, right? Hannibal's coming in. Hannibal over on Twitch. What's up? Dude, have you recovered from that night of Fallujah? Oh, watching the championship game. I am out of the loop. I am out of the loop. Who's in the championship game now? Do we still have Notre Dame in? Man, my OBS just gave me a heart attack there for a quick second. I thought everything dropped. Okay. TikTok monitor is up because funny enough, TikTok was down for like all of what? 16 hours or something like that. All right, Notre Dame versus Ohio State. Who all are we pulling for, chat? Who's taking it home? Oh, McBride coming in with the super chat. $20 USD. Let's go. Airborne all the way, McBride. Hannibal's going for the Catholics. All right. Yeah, what's up with my notifications? Everything just kind of like went a little crazy there. Everything went a little nuts. I'm hoping everything's still connected. Okay, I want to check out these tasks. What are we doing? We got Know Your Enemy. And I think that might be up in the hotel. Hoping Ohio State loses and they fire their coach. Is their coach really close to getting fired? Although I kind of take it that seems to be a yearly thing. Whoever loses tends to get their coach axed Or one of them. Okay, so this one is in a villa. Which one is this in? Okay, task is not a cakewalk. Good to know. Heavy guard presence in the village area. Midnight Sapphire. You require a relatively rare key. Okay, so this is the Catherine key? Labeled Kate. Oh, boys, I don't think I have Kate. I'm going to need to do a quick check on that. I don't think I have Kate yet. And then investigate the boat moored at Tiger Bay. I'm pretty sure I know what that one's all about. Kate. Kate. We've got Luisa. We've got Anayana. And we've got the storage key. We do not have Kate. That's unfortunate. Well, we might have to work our way out there. Let's see if we can grab that key at some point then. Where do we want to go then? Where was this other one? Tiger Bay. All right, Tiger Bay. Check out the boat. So I want to hit the pier, I do believe. Now what's going to be the best way to access this here? McBride's going for the Buckeyes. There we go. Chat is a house divided now. Hannibal's going for Notre Dame. McBride's going for the Buckeyes. Okay, so we just got to kill some of the AI. Are we talking about getting down to the pier? Yeah, this one shouldn't be too bad if I can hold my own. Just got to find a good route. I have been coming down from the south. So I usually head up towards the restaurant way, fight my way up the coastline to get up there, which I think might be doable. Things tend to get a little hot down on this cross street right here. Could do that. Could come in from the north, maybe from India 2. That's going to be a bit of a fight going through UNLRA headquarters, and then the UNLRA refugee camp is pretty spicy. I'm not sure I want to come in from the west. Making my way through the shopping mall does not appeal to me. I think we might try it from the south. Hey, looks like I got a couple dudes heading up there, so this might actually be a good route. It's boiling oil. Okay, we got to go hit the top pier, top dock. India 2 is how you step through it. Crept along the coast. Let me double check that. India 2, right? Oh, you went from India 2 up north, huh? And then crept along the coast? Definitely doable, man. I mean, you're going to run through UNLRA refugee camp. And both of these areas here with the headquarters and the refugee camp could be pretty spicy. With these two guys coming in from the south, I'm going to follow them. Hopefully they leave a path of destruction there. Make my way up to the pier. It's not the top one up here off the UNLRA headquarters, is it? I thought it's down off this long one. Did they move it? Boiling oil, it's saying it's the top dock, which makes me believe it's like up here. If you're checking the moored boat, it's there. Is it here? 201130? Godspeed in Tiger Bay, McBride. This is, yeah. Top, like this one, off of the headquarters. 201131. If it's the one coming off of the headquarters, coming in from India 2 is going to be the way to go then. Saitama, bruh. Okay. Well, in that case then, let's go take India 2.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
Okay, food's looking good. We got grenades out the wazoo. That's nice. Let's make sure I don't miss my bird. All the way at the end up there. Got it. Midnight Sapphire keys. I've got. Okay. What's up with my key holder? YBL. Okay, let's dump my YBLs. FN. Let's take... Where'd it go? I had my eyes on it. BP. Dudes, I am blind. Okay, so we've got Tiger Bay, the UNLRA, and then the TBC Arms Room. Tiger Bay Central. We'll just take the keys. See if we need them at all. New M4. I do believe this is the older M4 that I was rocking. This is one of the ones that I got from as a reward. So I haven't really dressed it up at all. Just got the light laser combo, and we are rocking the red dot on it. Still a level 2 gunny. But we're working it. A good bruh is always appropriate, bruh. Bruh.
Raven here, ready to head out.
All right, on the move.
Ready up, we're taking off.
Oh, I told myself I was going to be bringing pistols out. Now I'm going to have to find a pistol. I don't remember if I have a Glock back in my stash or not. Don't forget to spam them when needed. You know, I do have, like, way more grenades than I usually bring in. 6 grenades. We might be doing a little recon by grenade out there. If things get a little too crazy, when in doubt, nade out.
Get ready, 1 minute.
I didn't see if I dropped that guy. If you're trying to get helicopter kills, it always works best to try to just hip fire spray at them. Redneck Atheist is saying, hey, Tango, don't forget a pistol. Thanks. Oh, Buc-ee's. White Bread Loaf Gaming, you dropped the Buc-ee's. We actually do have a Buc-ee's location up here in Colorado now.
30 seconds.
It's on the north side of Denver. That was one of those things that I started to really miss moving up from Texas. Buc-ee's, if you guys haven't been through a Buc-ee's, that place is amazing. It's like a Walmart of a gas station with better merch. Pretty awesome. Oh, Ghostface is saying, don't know why I thought you had a tan rail. Ghostface, you ain't losing it. It was probably just the lighting. No, this is one of those funky rails that like it like flares out at the end. Yeah, it's got kind of an odd look to it. All right, chill out the dark synthwave. Here we go. India 2. All right, we'll just work our way down south. Now, do I want to red dot it? I kind of think I do. I really do like this red dot. Simple, effective. Ironically, I haven't been to a Buc-ee's and I'm Texan. White Bread Loaf Gaming, for real? How have you not been to a Buc-ee's, man? Do you not have one near you? McBride's coming in. Starched Woodland BDUs. Spit Shined Corcoran Jump Boots for the win. I mean, my generation of jumping was a little after that. I did come in with the BDUs. We switched over to ACUs a little while after that, though. But there's definitely a ritual to starching up your BDUs, spit shine in your boots. We definitely lost something when we went to those ACU colored pajamas and suede boots. There's a lot of pride, a lot of discipline that goes into getting those suckers as shiny as you can. Just whatever you do, don't mess around with the lighter because you'll spill melted kiwi all over the floor. And drill sergeants don't like that. All right. Nobody hanging out over here. Better merch and awesome food and snacks. Yeah. You said it, man. Their jerky is off the chain. I actually have a few pieces of that jerky up in my refrigerator. My favorite is the Bohemian garlic, I think it's called. Very garlicky. Big fan. I do believe the last piece that I had was Korean barbecue, which is also pretty darn good. So I'm getting a little paranoid that I haven't seen anybody out here yet. There's somebody. He's running. Yeah, these guys' behavior now, that's a little odd. Being able to run and take cover after you've taken a blast like that. But man, this red dot, I cannot praise this highly enough. I think it's like it's the being able to finally move it. Very fine-tuned movement. It's not jerky quite like the Razor is. I feel like it's a lot more smooth. I can get those headshots a lot more easily with this thing. Juicy jerky or dry jerky? Good question. I like my jerky a little moist. Not too dry, for sure. If it gives you any perspective, I used to make what's the South African jerky called? The word for it's slipping my mind right now. And the way that you make it. Oh, I've got the key. Here we go. Oh, nothing to loot in here, though. This is a task area, isn't it? So I used to make the South African jerky, and it's made by... You marinate the meat, and it's got to be kind of like in this brine solution. And then you just hang it up to dry, man. So it gets to be like... Not the juiciest jerky, but it is tender and it is moist and absolutely delicious. Taking a blast like that. How come nobody hit me with it? That's what she said. That was prime. That's what she said moment right there. Oh, always on the dock. Through the glass. Yeah, man, this optic is so much more controlled. No Man's Land jerky. No Man's Land jerky is your all-time favorite. Dry as shit. You have to rip into it and chew the hell out of it like a dog with a bone. That'll work out your jaw muscles, man. Who the hell? What is he shooting at? Me? Tink, 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 tink. Look at all the pieces. Oh, that got him. Look at that. That's how you clear a room with a grenade. Perfect. Perfect placement. Bounce it off the floor. Oh, boys. I may not have brought enough ammunition with me. Dollars. I need to find... Oh, I'm probably not going to find it here. I need to find that Kate key. So that's not... Oh! Okay. Okay. All right. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. Biltong, that's it. Ghostface Killer coming in with the answer. Biltong. My wife on our third date. It's always got to be the third date. That's the appropriate one there. Major Pickles coming in over on the vertical. Hope all is well, Tango. All was going well.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
That was
no!
a good shot, man.
No! No!
No! That was a lucky shot that guy had on me. I'm gonna go grab my stuff.
Emotional damage.
100%. That was unexpected. Okay, India 2.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp.
Boy. That was not nice. I'll be right back, gents. All right, it sounds like my bird's coming in. What was up with that shot? Yeah, Tiger Bay was being Tiger Bay there, huh? Let's take this chance to pack a little bit more FMJ on me.
Ready to pick you up.
All right, it's gonna be loud. I don't have my ears. This is the part that I hate.
Get ready. We're moving out.
Lost Sapien, what's up? Can confirm No Man's Land jerky is some of the better store-bought you've had? Really? Huh. I might have to look into this. No Man's Land jerky. You get it store-bought. I assume that I can get it on, like, Amazon, can't I? Oh, yeah, so Ghostface Killer came in with the answer. It's called biltong. So South African biltong. It's a certain cut of meat. There's a certain recipe for what you brine it in. It's a lot of like Worcestershire sauce and red wine vinegar, toasted coriander. That's just some of the ingredients, but that's like the main part of the flavor. You soak this meat in the brine, and then you just hang it up in a box with some good airflow. So like some people make biltong boxes out of like large cases with PC fans. You got to keep it at a certain temperature, and then after it dries out so much, like it has to have a certain weight reduction. That tells you that enough of the moisture has come out. That stuff is delicious. Highly recommend trying it at home sometime. It's a very good snack. I like it.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
Lost Sapien, we're gonna do it, man. McBride Motorsports coming in and saying, man, other streaming platforms have way better chats. It's all different. So, I mean, they got gifts on other ones? You guys all got the same emoticons. At least for my channel.
Move out.
All right, here we are. Let's not waste time. I don't want anybody respawning down there anyhow. I need to run right back in there. We need to get to that room. I don't know. Right back on over to headquarters. I got shot. It didn't even look like I got shot in the face. It looked like I got shot in the shoulder. But I wonder if it's one of those things where it like penetrates my shoulder and goes through my chest. Maybe I should have looked at the angle of that shot on my death screen. However, it killed me. It definitely did not give me much of a chance. I heard the shots, and then I was immediately dead. Now, I just need the recycle time on this to not be too crazy. Everybody was pretty much gone by the time I got down here. Hey, we got another PMC here. Good. Good. Give me some cover. White Bread Loaf Game and talking about liking this gun. Which one? Which one? We got this M4 that I'm rocking here. Oh, speaking of guns. Do we have any Staccato fans? Staccato 2011 handgun fans. Or owners. If you guys own a Staccato, I would like to know that. I have got some questions. Is he down? Yeah, I've got my eyes on Staccatos. The M4. Yeah, this is the URGI upper. Okay, let's loot this guy. Here's Lancer. Good, good. Let's get the backpack. Switch this over. Get my main on me. Okay, FMJ, FMJ. MFAX across. Dead guy belt up. Okay. This is working. Type 2 belt. And we're set to go here. Yeah. So, my dead guy M4, I mean, that thing gets pulled out quite a bit. That's what happens when you game like trash like I do. Or these guys just catch a lucky angle on you. All right, move our way down. Yeah, so... Oh, Jesus Christ, that gave me a heart attack. You gave me a heart attack, dude. Whew. Jumped out of the bush to scare the crap out of me. Gave me the brown pants moment. Who is that? Nobody on my team. I should check the name. Who is that? Who is that? Do I know you? You in my chat? He's not going to stay still long enough for me to examine him. Do I want to go down through UNLRA? I think I kind of have to, right? Oh, wait, shit. Is that the boat? That's right. It's over on that pier, isn't it? Fatherpreneur, what's up, man? Fatherpreneur coming in over on Kick. How you doing, man? McBride Motorsports coming in with the super sticker. A pixelated hippo chomps on a 1-up, huh? I like that one. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the support. Yeah, YouTube's got some interesting things. With all the super chats and the gifts and that kind of stuff. They try to set themselves apart from Twitch in that way. Is it on this one? Dudes, I don't recall having come down here for this mission before. Oh. That guy's having a bad day, though. I'll check these bodies here in a sec. Oh, more bad days. Wow. This is a boat. That's my boat. Okay. Easy enough. We got anything cool? I can take some splints, I suppose. Does he want me to go somewhere else? No, he says complete. What's he sending me here? Gunny. Another failed attempt to get anything of value from this godforsaken island. Okay. Sorry you're disappointed. And then know your enemy. This one we gotta go... That's right, I need a key for that one. Oof, I hope I'm not stuck. Go turn in what I got. Hopefully they give me another task line to go down. Oh, here we go. We got some staccato talking here. The Staccato 2011 seems like a shooter's dream 1911. So I've heard that there are more tuned 2011s out there, but you will be spending twice as much. And if you're like the Staccato is already a $2,500 pistol, man, that's absolutely nuts. Some of these other 2011s though run up like $5K. I mean, that sounds like competition territory to me. I don't know if I'm really the market for that. Even a Staccato is like way too pricey for me to reasonably justify. That's like unjustifiable purchase. Like, I'll still do it, but I'm not going to feel great about it. But man, I did go shopping Staccatos today, and they look sexy. It's a good thing I didn't get my hands on one, because I probably would have been about $3,000 poorer today. McBride saying that a 2011 will be your next firearms purchase. Which ones have you been looking at? You're not looking at Staccatos, are you? .2011s are definitely kind of the in thing right now. A lot of niche producers making some cool stuff. On the cell phone, so please forget the typos. I got you, man. Yeah, you came in over on the vertical. I kind of figured you would be on the cell phone again. Ricardo Ferreira coming in over on the YouTube vertical. We were just talking about that. What's going on, Ricardo? Welcome on in. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, chat's gonna get me schwacked. Oh my God. Don't die. Okay. I need to fix up a lot of stuff here. Wouldn't be the first time chat gets me killed. Ricardo, what's going on, man? Let's go hide in a bush here. I'm going to have to dig these bullets out of my stomach. Yep, got quite a few ouchie boo-boos on me. Let's splint up first. We'll do that. Everything's cool there? Oh, man, I took a blast. I took a blast here. We got to fix ourselves up. All right, do a little surgery, it looks like. Coughing, nausea, and in pain. So, my surgery kit. Let's go sutures. We got to patch up. We got the bendy vision activated. Everything's getting all wiggly. I just hope these guys don't come looking for me. I'm hearing some shots a little bit further south. Patch up, patch up. Maynard Zamora, what's up, man? Maynard, how you doing? Oh, how's the fire situation in the U.S., Ricardo's asking. You know what? I haven't heard about it in a while. I think they got things largely contained. Perhaps particularly around the houses. Like, I haven't heard of any structures getting damaged anymore. If there are any fires going on, I'm sure they're like out in the mountains now. But I guess now is time to rebuild. I don't know how they're ever going to be able to rebuild it out there, though. That is just going to be an absolute disaster. I think people who owned property out there probably not going to be able to afford to rebuild. Like, a lot of those homes people have had in their families for a long, long time. And so values to be able to build out there have increased so much that I'm sure that's just kind of passed them up. It's sad. It's sad. You got a lot of wealthy people who'll be able to build out there just fine, but yeah, a lot of not quite so wealthy people who are going to be out. McBride's coming in to say, if I ever get the capital, I'm buying enough land in Montana to have a long distance range. Are we saying a 2-mile max range? That'd be pretty intense, man. Offering me the lifelong pass. I appreciate that, man. I do need to find a good range to where I can do some long range shooting. That's going to justify another purchase for me. I need to get myself a nice long range bolt action. Yeah, that'd be great. 2 miles will definitely do it. Concealment is definitely not cover, right, McBride? Concealment will help me out, but it ain't gonna stop nothing for me. All right, let's get on back, turn this in, because I don't have the key for my other one. Ah, 2-click. Got you. Got you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, speaking in military terms, we don't use the kings. We got to go in the old
This is Raven
clicks.
arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
It's not the best, but it's great news. I mean, yeah, it's good. They've got everything contained, which was a problem. Containment there for a while was looking real bad. I got to get a name on this guy. Who is it? Who is this? Oh, Little Devil. I don't know you. Is this me? This is me.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in.
Get on. Get on. All right, ears on. Dystopian dark
Strap
synthwave.
in. We're heading out.
Tuned up. Maynard's just finished eating now, enjoying a coffee, seeing if it snows in Houston again. Dude, have you been getting snow in Houston? Don't tell me you have. That's nuts. I know it has been snowing throughout a bunch of Texas. I don't know if it's gotten as far down south as Houston, though. Redneck Atheist. Hey, Tango, don't forget a pistol. There we go. Now's the appropriate time. I got to make sure I lock that in my brain. As soon as I get back, I'm going to build a pistol and put it in my holster. So insurance will try to back out of paying for fire damage. Dudes, the insurance situation over there is also absolutely nuts, right? You have all those policies that got canceled, insurance companies pulling out of California. I mean, what an absolute disaster.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
The ones that are there, I'm sure, yeah, they'll offer, you know, on a multi-million-dollar home, they'll offer $800,000, something like that, right? Is that my shots? That might have been my shots. Yeah, so they're going to shortchange them, but the insurance situation there to begin with is just crazy. Because you have a situation where the insurance companies don't want to, they can't afford the low premiums, and the risk is looking really high because of all the brush stuff that they have going on. They have brush fires every year. It's all a gigantic mess. They end up leaving California, and it leaves everybody high and dry out there because they get considered uninsurable. So, quite a mess.
Exfil completed. Good to have you back.
I just recommend not living in California. Too much crap to deal with. Too much red tape there to put you in those kinds of situations. Definitely a lot easier places to live, but not many that are quite as beautiful, that's for sure. All right, pistol. I don't believe I've got one in stock here. I do not. All right, Gunny, let's work with the Glock 17. Which one is this? It's got the barrel that I need, so that's good. Is that the only thing that's nice on it? Okay. Work that. I totally forgot what the build is on this sucker, though. Bear with me here. I'm going to need to work this one out. Viper RD, I think we can throw you on. Let's go Viper RD. Does it have the plates on it already? Or is it the other one? None of these have a plate. Oh, I need to get the slide. That's what it is. Okay, there are the plates. Here's the slides. I want... Let's go with the Z17 slide. What other fancy things can I put on this Glock? It's going to have a light laser combo, right? I probably have to have one of these riser plates. Ooh, okay. Suppressor. Is the Banish? This one's a 45 ACP to rimfire. I think that might work. How about this guy? This is only 5.56. Okay, so let's get this one. The Banish. Yeah, I just haven't done quite as many pistol builds on here. Ghostface Kill is saying, running past the tail of that bird makes my stomach tighten up every time. Yeah. I haven't clipped it yet. I haven't had a helicopter death yet. Some people have, and it's always hilarious. I like to make fun of them for that. All right, can we build? Can we build? We got to take off the slide, throw on this guy. Okay, plate is open. Put on the Viper, throw on my red dot. So now we at least have that. Throw on the Banish. I don't think we're quite done. Do I have big-ass magazines for it? I do. I do, in fact. Got that on hand, so let's switch out the mag. Okay, we got the big boy mag in there now. Now, where did the light laser combo go? Let's see here. McBride's coming in saying, paid $18,000 for a one-owner newer truck. Girl ran into it while it was parked. Totaled it. Her insurance tried to give me $4,000 for it and only owned it for 5 months. How are they trying to say that that's worth only $4,000? See, one of the problems that I was running into was that I purchased a 20-year-old Land Rover, a Land Rover Discovery, and immediately threw a new engine into it. And immediately right there, I was never going to get any money for it in insurance. If I totaled that sucker, they're not going to care the value of the engine. They would definitely cheap out on me at that point. Do I want to throw an NC Star laser on it? Will an NC Star laser fit? I think it will. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I mean, that's just the laser. That's not the light. We can try to run that. Now, if I'm going to actually, in earnest, try to get some pistol kills here, I might need to get myself another magazine. Another big boy magazine, maybe? Of which I don't think I have any more left. Does Gunny have some at me at level 2? He does. This guy, though, is a 2-spacer. Okay. All right, we need a new suture kit. That one's pretty well burned out. Everything else I think is good. We used one bandage out there. I've got another extra bandage up in here. We'll keep an extra splint just in case. And then, what did I say? Suture kit? Do I have any just little small suture kits? I do not. Did I buy two? What the heck am I doing here? I'm not keeping track of this. Maybe she hooked me up. Maybe I just bought two suture kits somehow. Okay, I feel good with the magazine situation. We'll try to get some Glock kills. It is getting dark. What time is it? 9:30. Let's do a little bit of self-care here. I got an NPC hanging out on me. Insurance tried to talk me into taking it. Fought it tooth and nail. Finally got 70%, 75% of the value that you paid for it. Yeah. I guess still better than nothing, man. But that's no fun having a fight with the insurance company over it. Oh, the challenge. Okay, yeah. Let's see here. $20 if I get 5 pistol kills in a row. I'm going to be running pistols. We're going to see. Pistol kills. New challenge. Oh, look at all these challenges open up. Very nice. M870 and some money. Yeah, I'll tell you, I mean, I don't use a whole lot of shotguns, and they're starting to collect up. $590. Yeah. Starting to be a bit of a pack rat here. Let's see. Cooler. I know I'm going to need to be drinking water out there. Got to hydrate. All right, handshake, what you got for me? Hazardous treasures. Eliminate the hostiles at Sawmill. Ooh, okay. Only 10 of them? Retrieve the valuables from a Nakasa village. Report back to Turncoat. I don't remember that one, but we can do it. 22-05. Report anything connected to the missing person cases. Where's this at? Blue Lagoon? At 2200? Do we do Blue Lagoon? Fresh meat. Oh, I think I remember that one. Unless they moved it. Where'd he go? Fresh meat. Unless he moved it, I think that's the van. Is it still out there? So over at Blue Lagoon, they had the van along the road out here. I think I still saw it. Maybe it got moved, though. Oh, the accident was in Montana. Vehicle was bought in Indiana. Okay, insurance tried to say that they were basing the value off of Montana truck values. Those bastards. I'm telling you. Yeah, definitely. Scammy's one way of putting that. Anything that they can do to not have to pay out, right? 31%. I'm kind of thinking my helmet's fairly well cached. That's not going to take too many more shots. Have I used all my helmets now? It would appear so. Okay, helmet off. I'm going to need a new one. Handshake. What you got? X-Fills? Okay, I can rock X-Fills. What are those, Team Wendy's? Yeah, Team Wendy X-Fills. Okay. Take back this guy. And it is 2200. So let's go Blue Lagoon. Pretty sure. Let's go Kilo 2. Pretty sure I know.
Denied. All available birds are in flight.
Okay. Yeah, how can you tell if an insurance company isn't scammy? That's a trick question. They're all scammy. While true, I've not had too much of an issue with my insurance. I use the USAA guys, and so far so good. But then again, I haven't had too many situations where I've had to make a claim. All right, helicopters are just not there for me yet. We're going to get these pistol kills. We're going for it. Perhaps just going laser on my pistol will work. We're going at nighttime, throw on my nods. Got the Glock with the extended mag. Maybe I can sneak up on him. Or maybe the performance of the 9mm is buffed up enough to where I can get some decent kills. Let's hope that's the case. Some of my boys have been getting some pretty good kills with the MP5. That gives me hope that the 9mm is useful. What is going on with these helicopters, y'all? I don't have any available. Must be a busy night on the server. Look at this. Got some dudes running Tiger Bay right now. They're definitely not a team, though, if they're that split up. All right, I'm going to take Kilo 2, and I'm going to run up this street. We're going to head north. I'm pretty sure we've got the van to locate for fresh meat, if this is the same one that I'm thinking of. The cyclic rate is a bit better, though. I don't know if the rate of fire on my pistol is going to quite keep up with that. Yeah, the MP5 was shredding. Sounds really cool when it's suppressed, too. Which I think I might have one. Where's my cool guy MP5? This guy? Yeah, look at that. Come on, come on. At pickup, at destination. Y'all, the helicopters got slow again. It's been a while since it's been like this. Available in 20 seconds. We're getting close. What is that? Are we, Maynard, are we blaming this on Bidenomics? Saying Bidenomics left us with only one chopper guy. Hang in there. Available. Did I miss my availability? Come on, 16 seconds. All right. I need to keep my eyes on the helicopter. We got to get this one. I mean, here's the law of supply and demand at play here.
Negative. All birds are currently dispatched.
Son of a gun. Someone snaked me. Gotta be a bot. Someone snaked me on the call in. This Glock needs a switch. Don't look at me like that, ATF. Do not summon the ATF in here, Redneck Atheist. That's the last thing I need, brother. Got to get the switch on this Glock. Why do I feel like I hired a hitman for 20 bucks? Well, we'll see. We'll see how many I can take out. I mean, let's be honest. Chances are, if I'm going for a pistol kill, I'm probably just going to get schwacked. When all else fails, I can always blame the hacks. That's right. They're definitely using the bot to pick these things up. Returning to hangar, returning to hangar. Available in 5, 4, 3. Come on.
Negative. All birds are in the air.
I'm going to break my headphones. Come on. Not quick enough on that click. Some ground transport would be awesome as well. If they would just increase the number of helicopters. 4 is just not cutting it for a busy night like tonight. This is easily the longest that I've waited for a helicopter in a good long time. Probably this entire wipe so far. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Raven, wheels up for base.
That's what it was. Did you see it skip? I was counting it down and it skipped a number. Bring the HP rounds. Bring the HP rounds. Bring the HP rounds. Surely I've got some. I've got XPs. That's not me, is it? That's not me. Oh. Check community chest here. Ooh, look at... Oh, Kate! Kate! Hell yeah, there we go. Dude, someone just got massive karma there, dropping off the Kate key. Look at that. Perfect. Now I can do that other mission. It always pays off to check the community chest. All right, HP rounds. Gunny, what you got for me? We got tracers. We got XPs. Here we go. We got HPs. Are the XPs better? Ooh, extreme penetrators. I like the sound of that. Extreme penetration. Let's put up these basic bitch 9mm here. Ball ammo. You kidding me? Extreme penetrator.
Raven, wheels down and ready to load.
All right, so at least I've got a spare mag with the XPs in them.
Ready up, we're taking off.
To quote Sam Jackson. Maynard, you got snow in your car? In your car. How did that happen and how much? McBride is saying he jumped on the wrong helo going back to his body. Oh, man. Well, your body's not going to despawn, right? Your body should be staying out there until you die again. At least that's as far as I know. I don't think it's timed. I could be wrong. I've not run into that problem. Oh, yeah.
Get ready. 1 minute.
Laser on. Cool. What's that look like? Oh, that's a little bright. You can cant it, though. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that dot's a little obnoxious. We'll go pistol canted, see if it does any better. Oh, like an ounce in your windshield? Okay.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
It made it sound like you had your window cracked open or something and you got a bunch of snow in that way. All right, let's switch out for these extreme penetrators. Is that my road? I think that's my road. That is my road.
Spread out.
Okay, don't clip the helicopter. Dystopian music. Turn down. Let's get tactical here. All right, let's get on the map here. Keep my bearing. We're going to hit the cross, head north, and I'm pretty sure it's like down closer to where this little creek crosses. I could be wrong, though, and this place could have moved since the last wipe. Okay, that's definitely a PMC run around with the flashlight, isn't it? Go full gangster grip. This is... I can only cant it so much, Redneck Atheist. This thing only cants so much. I do see that my weight is independent of what I have in my hands. So even if I pull out the pistol, I'm going to still get winded. We're not playing by Counter-Strike rules here. Counter-Strike rules are pretty awesome if you pull out your knife and you just run forever. Suppress shots at Blue Lagoon. All right, tell me this isn't the correct one. I think that's right. I think that's my destination up there. It's supposed to be a van on the side of the road. Again, this is all assuming that this is the same task that I was thinking of. Got somebody hanging out in the street light. Oh boy. Okay, maybe this isn't it. Do I check these guys? There's lots of blood. This isn't the task, is it? Damn it. All right. We check. We gotta check. What is it? Know your enemy. This one is a fresh meat. Fresh meat. Where do we go? Oh, infiltrate the resort. Okay. This one's in the office. This is just a pickup in the office, isn't it? It is. Okay, cool. I think oh, dude, I probably didn't bring my office key with me. It might be open, though. With all that action. Might be open. All right, we need to get back down here, come back to the office. McBride's got a cool story here. So a 97 Trans Am. First of all, good choice in vehicles. Even for the 97 year, those things were looking pretty good. Took a girl home from Froggy Bottoms. Night was clear. Didn't put the T-tops on. Woke up to rain. You were thinking with the wrong head. Unfortunate situation, man. Did it ruin your interior at all? Got to throw those T-tops back on real quick. Yeah, Blue Lagoon is probably not the place I want to go with only a pistol. Because these guys are pretty heinous, even when it's a fair fight. Body. Might be an artifact body. Okay, there might be some guys out here. Froggy Bottoms. Dude, oh, yeah. Oh, dude. I hit him with the extreme penetrator. And this thing's got to be quiet. Oh boy. Okay. So first off, recoil is a bitch with this thing. Did that guy bleed out? Is he still waiting to murk me? He's hurting. I hear him. Oh, there's two. There's two. Oh, yeah. Sounding off. I got 1, 2. Okay, here's 3 and 4. Be on the lookout for this. 3. 3. Although, I'm going to be running low on these. Oh, I am running low on my extreme penetrators. Dangerous. Dangerous. Oh, 4. Uno mas. Uno mas, and I am out of extreme penetrators. We're just down to regular penetrators. Which is so much worse for me. Okay, very careful here. This is where these guys tend to hit me. The Glockinators out here. Mystics, what's up, man? Mystics were rocking pistols, man. I'm using this Glock to achieve extreme penetration. But I just need to find one more dude hanging out unawares that I'm about to murk him. Oh. Headshot. Oh, yeah. That would be 5. I'm going to keep going, though. I kind of like this being sneaky and murking around here. Who is that? That is another PMC. I was about to rock him. Better neighbors are scared for life seeing me put the T-tops on in my underwear. Oh man, that's reminding me of some stories from my my teenagehood. I don't know how much of that we want to go into on stream, but mine was not a mine was not the Trans Am. I had the Camaro, which back in those model years were quite similar. Oh, I can't see now. Can't see. I still need to camp this thing. Oh, no. Click, click, click. And then I get shot in the face. There we go. Golly. Ladies in the back of my Ford Bronco. I've had the lady in the back of my Ford Bronco. I've only had the Ford Bronco since I've been married to Mrs. Tango. So nothing scandalous there. Did I have... No, I did not have my dead guy rifle on me. Awesome. Okay, well. What's the takeaway there? Pistols are useful, but that red dot is heinous when you got night vision on. So, canting your Glock, still not the best way to shoot a Glock. Let's see here. 30 rounds in there. 30 rounds in here. Let's go get my stuff back. capping bots. Nothing better than rock out with the Glock out. That was actually, yeah, that was pretty fun. I like that Glock. If I can find a better way to use it. It's not ideal. Okay, we've got some ammo. Oh, we got a couple available. Let's go Kilo 2.
Exfil confirmed.
Nice.
En route to base camp.
All right, what do I have on here? Oh, dude, I don't have any tacticals on here. That should be okay. Yeah, it should be okay. I might be hurting. I'm not going to have a flashlight on here.
Raven here. Ready to head out. Get ready. We're moving out.
I need some balancing, and that gas can get annoying. Yeah. As I was going hard on it, I think there was a combination of me shooting out, and them shooting in. Visibility was definitely down. Oh, damn, McBride is dropping the 50. McBride, come on, dude. We're getting crazy here now. Outstanding airborne, White Falcons. Yeah, White Falcons is my old battalion, 2325. 2nd Battalion of 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment. Let's go, McBride.
We're getting close. 1 minute.
I mean, McBride, I think you set the bar too low on that one. I have only achieved 5 pistol kills in this game altogether now. That was the first that I went for. But it was perfect conditions. We had nighttime, the outskirts of Blue Lagoon. Nice and quiet with the laser,
Get ready.
my extreme penetrators. I think the deck was stacked in my favor there. But mission accepted, mission completed. Outstanding success. And I'll tell you a little something about those White Falcons. So, back when I was over with the White Falcons, we had Sergeant Major. This guy was a character. Sergeant Major, should I put his name out? I'll just put his last name out. Sergeant Major Love. Okay, well, we'll put his name out then. So, Sergeant Major Jack Love. He'd go by Jackie Love. But Jack Love sounds like a porn star name. Sounds like an awesome porn star name, actually. And he was an Alabama boy through and through. Man, that guy would show up to any battalion meeting with just a giant lip of dip, and he would punctuate every single sentence with "Roll Tide." That guy was awesome. He went on to be the sergeant major at the academy. Last I saw. He might have retired by now. But yeah, sergeant major at the academy. I'm pretty sure he was still punctuating all the sentence with "Roll Tide," even though he was at the academy. Next up, knife kills. Redneck atheist. Oh boy, I've actually attempted knife kills before, and that has not gone to plan. Yeah, I have no awareness of any balancing they've done on the knife. The knife, first of all, I mean, stabby with the right click maybe. Left click is slashy. I don't know which one's going to work better. Stabby might. If I'm going to get stabby here, we're going to come naked. I'm not going to lose my gear over stabbing. All right, I don't have any tactical on here. So we need to be pretty damn careful I don't run into anybody to catch me. Might be smart to pick up at least some armor, if any of these guys have any on them. Now, where did I get tagged? I think that was straight up at the fence line, if I recall. We were going for some couple guys who were hanging out in the middle. It doesn't look like my body's close by, though. I was probably on the inside. Oh dear. Oh dear, it's very quiet. Okay, good enough for me. Let's gather. All right, exfil. I got my night vision back. Hopefully it's not all cracked up. Get that. Switch that over. Dead guy belt. Type 2 is on. Glock is back. Okay, 5.56. 5.56. I might be getting a little heavy with the 5.56. We are heavy. Let's drop some FMJ. Drop. Drop. How many of these do I need to drop? Probably too many. Still too heavy. It's all the extra crap I'm carrying right now. Don't drop the 8.55. There we go. 53, just under. That will do. Bribing Tango with the perfect Dorito chip. For knife kills, like I said, I would try a knife run. But I would probably drop all my stuff. And I would have to come out here at night so I can sneak around. Okay, I think this one might be office. Oh, shoot. I just thought, while I was back there, I probably should have picked up my office key. Because I think I've got it. So McBride, you've gotten some knife kills out there? Got to come up behind them. The one knife kill that I went for, now that I think about it, was down over at Midnight Sapphire. Coming in from the eastern LZ. Oh, it's not open. BL office. I didn't bring it with me. I do have Kate, though. I can go up and do the other task. Unless one of these guys might have it on them. Am I going to have to search every... Oh, poor guy died out here. Yeah, it was the guy down on the pier. Shoot. These guys are going to get froggy. I don't see him, though. I don't need to mess around down here if I don't have the key. We'll head back through. They don't really have the same holes in the wall anymore, do they? We might take a quick pit stop over back at base, grab that Blue Lagoon key. I need Blue Lagoon office. Ah, you've gotten 2 knife kills. So what parts of the map have you gotten your knife kills at? If we're going to go knife kill hunting. All right, Kilo 2. Let's see here. Yeah, we do need to drop some stuff off. I've got my dead guy kit on me. We need to pick up the Blue Lagoon office key. And I'm heavy. So probably download some ammo, actually. Oh, and pick up some more extreme penetrators for this Glock. Man, that thing rocks. The kick is still a little much. Okay, where are we at? This thing was much further away than I was thinking. All right, what we got? A minute? Ooh. Too much time to just sit here and wait, not enough time to go and take a bathroom break. All right, dead guy stuff I need to drop off. Refill my Glock mags. Medicals, doing fine. Pick up the Blue Lagoon office key. Get over here with the Kate key as well. We can knock these out.
I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
Oh, what time is it? 2 in the morning? Okay, we got time. We need to go bounce back, get the key, get out here, get into the office. Oh, we can go get some kills at Sawmill. And then I've got the Kate key for that other one. Always got to keep an eye out. Don't let the guy land on me.
I'm here. Move it. Go.
Boom. There we go. And I got my ears
We're
back.
heading out.
Beautiful. Hey, Lieutenant Ghost with the follow over on Twitch. Ghost. What's up, man? Where's my music at? Come on. There we go. Ghost, welcome, welcome. Ghost, your name sounds familiar. We've run into you before, haven't we?
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Yeah, this should be good timing. 2:30 in the morning. I got to get this done by 5.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
So we'll get there, do a quick refit, bounce back to Blue Lagoon, head on up. We the Peeps coming in over on the vertical sand. Tried the nods, but couldn't do it. Big ass flashlight for the win. Yeah, a lot of my boys like to run the flashlight instead of the nods. Because really, I mean, even when it's like at its darkest, this map isn't too dark. You can still run around without nods just fine.
Here we are. Welcome back to base.
Yeah, especially if you're rocking the flashlight. That is a good way to go. Run as fast as you can. And murk people with the flashlight. All right, extreme penetrators. We're having some good luck with that ammo. I like it. And my Glock, still looking green. I wonder at what point I'll be able to actually buy these extreme penetrators. I'll bet that's like top tier 9mm. Maybe Gunny never sells it. All right, let's go. Dead guy belt off of me. Dead guy M4. Hanging it up. M4 starting to get, ooh, a little under half. That's somewhat of a concern. How are my nods doing? Nods are all green. That's nice. This guy's at 70%. We need the office key. Gosh, I'm still actually pretty heavy. What's making me so heavy? It's got to be the Glock. Yeah, it's got to be the Glock with the mag. Not usually this heavy. Key. I need Blue Lagoon office. Okay, cool. And with that, we should be ready. Yeah, we'll rock that ammo loadout. I think that's fine.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
Yeah, that dot. Look at that dot, man. That thing is stout. Under night vision, I mean, maybe up close it would work. At a distance, though, your target would just absolutely disappear. Have I ever run into a Sergeant First Class Saber? Ranger tab, served in the 75th, Pathfinder. Wish I could remember his name. Man was for his first name, man was a beast. The name does not sound familiar. Was he White Falcons?
Ready up. We're taking off.
Saber. I might need to take a look up the name, see if anything comes up. Even better if you turn contrast down during night. Try if you haven't. Yeah, so where it's at right now, I think, is in a weird middle, right? You can run around very easily if you tweak the contrast. You could also make the night vision much more useful if you go the other way with the contrast. All depends on how you like to play it. Yeah, personally for me, I'm trying to get the night ops feel of it, so I've got no problem running night vision. I just wish I had better night vision available to me.
Get ready.
Even the PBS 14s are pretty mid. I would like to run the 31s. And gosh dang it, I wish they had the panoramics. That'd be nice. Oh, try control? Okay, let's see here. Control scroll wheel? Do I have to be ADS'd? Control scroll wheel. Let's try control scroll. Yeah, I don't think that does it.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
McBride's not using the nods either. That's how I think a good majority of people like to run it. I see many more light flashlights out there, many more moonbeams than I do anybody running some night vision.
Move out.
Guess I've just made myself accustomed to them by now. Just like night vision in real life. They always suck at first, and then you get used to it, and then they just kind of make you sick and give you a headache. All right, so Sergeant First Class Saber. Definitely check him out. Yeah, man, I knew some absolute beasts over there. Holy cow. I remember doing some PT with our scouts. The scout platoon put on a PT for the rest of the battalion and just absolutely smoked the ever-living dog shit out of us. They ran it through Area J on mountain bikes, and if you know Area J is just a bunch of sand hills. Bunch of sand dunes. At least all the trails are. And so we're riding these mountain bikes through the trails of Area J from point to point. So we're doing a little bit of navigation along with it. And at each point, they got a buddy team of scouts to, you know, have a little fun with us for like 10 minutes. Man, I remember pumping that damn mountain bike over my head for 10 minutes straight. By the end of the PT session, I had a fever, I felt sick. I thought I was going to throw up. It's when you know that you get a good workout. Okay. Oh, now where was this thing? I don't have a flashlight on here. Don't need the loot. Dudes, I could have swore it was supposed to be in here. Is this the office? What is going on here? Oh, okay. It was on the other side. In any case, that is complete now. Good. Good. Fresh meat, done. Retrieve the intel about the true nature. Bring it back to Banshee. We have located the intel. What's up with that? How come that's not checked off? We need to go somewhere else, don't we? What's it telling me here? Okay, so that's the pile of photos I found. Understood. I'm afraid we were correct in our assumptions. This all screams human trafficking from miles away. Okay, this must be go out and find that van now. Itsy Bitsy coming in with the raid. Itsy Bitsy, what's going on? Thank you so much. We got Itsy Bitsy in here. It's Hysterica coming in with the raid. Caseless ZRO. Vornoj coming in here as well. Vornoj, I remember your name there. The Jorox. What is up? Man, what were you guys doing tonight? My apologies if I mispronounced anybody's screen names there. I tried my best. All right, I gotta hit north. Pretty sure I gotta go hit that that van out there. Cam Malone 96 with the follow on Twitch. Cam, welcome on in. Oh, you guys were doing some Escape from Tarkov, huh? Jorox, greetings. I got dragged in here. Well, I'm very thankful you got dragged in here. Hopefully you guys like some Gray Zone Warfare. Mostly died, but had some decent raids. Dude, that sounds like me when I play Escape from Tarkov. Jorox coming in with the follow over on Twitch. Thank you so much, Joe. Yeah, man, last time I played Escape from Tarkov, yeah, we streamed it. It gets to be a little rough. A lot of people have been having some fun with this wipe. What have you been thinking about it? Still love the game, though? Yeah. It's definitely the leader in the segment, for sure. The most polished of them all out there. Haven't played Gray Zone Warfare in a hot minute. Then again, I haven't played much in a hot minute. Okay, so it's not these guys. Maybe it's old boy over here. What am I doing wrong? Okay, there's something else that I gotta do for fresh meat. Nuts! Ever run Smoke Bomb Hill? Oh, hell yeah, I've run Smoke Bomb Hill. Dude. Have I played this wipe? I played the one time this wipe. Yeah. I did, and I have to admit it was my PvE character because PvE, I got to play the blue collar Escape from Tarkov. I don't have enough time to keep up with everybody. Everybody is just blasting through on PvP this wipe. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on the no flea market, that whole thing? Like, it's a completely new kind of dynamic over there in Tarkov. Itsy Bitsy saying, I miss Gray Zone, but it maxes out your PC to 100%. It's not great. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you do have to have some pretty decent hardware. It's getting better, though. It's getting a lot better. All right, so I have to find more intel on fresh meat. What am I missing out on? Head to the bedroom. Okay, we got that. Am I missing something here? Because this is no longer the notebook is my intelligence. I found photographs. So clearly this task has changed. Maybe I got to go back to there. I was pretty sure that fresh meat ends up here. Is this the only guy? Oh. Oh. There we go. Ah, yeah. So for the first 2 weeks, it was nice. They extended it. They did extend it, didn't they? Did they push out no flea for longer? I like no flea until a few weeks in. Everyone becomes more engaged in the game and kind of levels the playing field a bit. I like that. That's a good concept then. Because you have those guys who open up flea within the first day they play it. First couple days. Those guys end up just being the absolute chads of the server. Let's see here, 4:17 in the morning. I don't think, unless I find what I need to find at Blue Lagoon, I'm going to be able to finish this by 05. Joe Rock's coming in saying, I work 10 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, no time to grind. Dude, if you're working 10 hours a day, I don't blame you at all, man. I wouldn't have any time to grind at all. Like, I would not be playing. See, I consider myself lucky to be able to do, like, you know, I can come home and I can play 3 hours a night. And we'll do that, you know, like a 3-day-a-week schedule. But if I did any more than that, I'm pretty sure my wife would divorce me. Okay, well, he was real close by. This is not the task area, is it? This is actually kind of looking like it could be. Okay, impenetrable glass. Is it over here? Dudes, what is going on here? This task is tripping me out. I don't know what to do to complete it now. No wife, but single dad. I'm feeling that, man. So, I mean, still, you're not going to have all that time to be playing games then. If we got the kiddos that need attention. Okay, could have swore there was supposed to be something out here. 4:30, we still have some time. Let me go back to where we picked up that intel. Maybe I missed something there. McBride coming in saying, you'd be... Jesus. I'm going to get schwacked. Where that guy hit me from. Ew. Okay, it sounded like the other side of this. Or do they have me surrounded? Okay, I'm hearing voice. Did that drop him? Beautiful. Yeah, if I start messing around with these guys, I'm not going to have time to go find this task here. Not in the bathroom, that's for sure. Speaking of kiddos, have a great rest of the stream. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, great raid. Very much appreciate the raid, especially coming over from Tarkov. That is awesome. Wife calls game time acceptable man-child time. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. So the nights that we don't do streaming, Mrs. Tango and I, we actually go do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Both of us are enrolled in the class. Pretty fun. Good bonding time there. Okay, so this is what I found first. Now what am I supposed to do with this? It's photographs of the people that were taken. Yeah. We got that. Report anything connected to missing persons cases. Okay, so that's the 22-05. We did that. Retrieve intel about the true nature of Blue Lagoon. So there's somewhere else. There's somewhere else that we're going to have to search through. Maybe it's up here? No. Civilian guys, come on. Blue Lagoon intel, there we go. I got it in time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, there we go. She works for the Department of Homeland Security. She's a massive nerd and plays a World of Warcraft herself. There you go, man. You got a catch. She's a keeper. Big World of Warcraft player, huh? Oh, man, we caught that right at the last minute. It is now 0459, right before the 05. And we did it. So retrieve intel, bring it back to Banshee. Okay, cool. I think we can take this back then. Let's go see if we can close this task out, and then we'll head up to Midnight Sapphire, go hit the Kate Villa. I caught that. Youngest girl, 12, has been practicing BJJ under Cesar Gracie for a little over a year. That's cool, dude. So if she is 12, then she must be in the kids program. A little over a year. That's awesome. So what I absolutely envy about that is that you get kids who get started up in this, and if they stick to it, man, they have an absolute quick route to get a black belt, because they're going to have everything down before they even start on their adult white belt. I envy that quite a bit. Yeah, those kids who stick with it, they're going to have some talent. Yeah, my son is doing it too. He's 8, and he just started up a little while ago, so he's a few months in now. She's a gray white belt. Yeah, that's cool. That is pretty neat. I like that it's something that the whole family can share. Because for the most part, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is marketed towards adults. But they have great kids programs, too. It really is kind of like a whole family type of thing.
This is Raven, arriving shortly near your position.
McBride, let's see here. Is that Toshikan Karate? Non-sport judo, BJJ. Awesome. There you go. How long have you been at that stuff? Dude, the jiu-jitsu, it's probably one of the better ones for me because it's supposed to be a little bit more flowy, rolly, less impact. Sometimes the old man back and the old man knees still feel it, though. Particularly the old man back. Lots of rolling around takes its toll on the back.
Get it, go!
But it is addicting.
Get ready, we're moving out.
Did it a bit myself. Fought MMA, but ground game was never my thing. I'm a striker. Okay. Dude, really got into the mixed martial arts, huh? So your striking is a bit more like Muay Thai then? A bit more Muay Thai focused? The gym that I work out in is an MMA style program. So they do both Muay Thai and BJJ. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh, and I ran out. He's still on his feet. No helicopter kill. So the gym has the lineage through Renzo Gracie. Boxing and Muay Thai. Cool. Good combo, man. I think a lot of the UFC has gone to...
1 minute.
It's a lot more stand-up striking. I think people have gotten a little too wily to get really caught in a whole lot of ground game these days. The evolution of the UFC and the styles of fighting has been very fascinating. Man, when you had like season 1, Season 1 and Royce Gracie
Get
taking
ready.
it.
30 seconds.
That was BJJ getting up on the map. And Royce Gracie just won it on the ground. That style doesn't win fights anymore. You got to have the stand-up striking. Ghostface Killer coming in. My son is 8 as well. Loves going to the range. Ooh, that's cool. We don't have martial arts schools around here, but we have fun. That's awesome that you're getting him out to the range.
And we're back. Home
Good
sweet
age to
home.
get him started in on it too, so that, you know, he comes to respect firearms, respect all that means, and start to develop those skills. That's pretty cool. All right, we want to turn in that task. Fresh meat. Let's get that over with. Good deal. Okay, artisan and turncoat. Retrieve a list of evacuees from the UNLRA camp at Tiger Bay. So Tiger Bay, we're getting closer. Oh, what is this? The M64 Vietnam blouse? Okay. And then the BDU olive pants. Interesting. We got some cool clothes too. The Psycho Door Gunner. Get some! Hey, you just don't lead him as much, right? Both my girls do go to the range with me as well. So what do the kiddos like to shoot? Question out there, because most of my rifles are going to be quite large for them. I think even maybe the pistols might be a little big for the hands. I don't know. So for that 8-year-old range, or somewhere a little higher than that, maybe, is like a good 22. Then perhaps they can. Maybe the ergonomics are good enough on a 22 for those smaller hands, those smaller child hands. All right, we need to restock the FMJ. We ended up dumping some of that. You know what? I'm gonna sell that ball ammo. I don't really care for it. Nice skins to go with the terrain. Haven't trained in a dojo setting in 10 years. You know what? Being with a good gym, though, makes it much easier to keep it on a recurring basis. So yeah, so the program that I'm with definitely keeps me motivated to keep coming. I think otherwise it would be a little bit too difficult for me to keep quite as steady with it all. Hey, Joe Rocks, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Go get yourself some dinner there. So the youngest loves 22 rifles and the revolver. Oldest likes the 22 Ruger SR2 and the P365. That 365 is actually probably, yeah, pretty good. The ergonomics on that are pretty tight. I think smaller hands would be able to handle that just fine. Good call on that. Ghostface Killer coming in saying, my son loves the Ruger 1022. Really loves one of your ARs. Handguns are too big. See, and that's what I thought would be the issue. So maybe a Ruger 1022 would be something I need to get an eye on. Yeah, the little man I think is probably too small for any of the ARs that I've got, and I don't have anything really smaller than that. Glocks are even a little large for my hands. Definitely would be able to handle that. So that 365 though, it's a good call on that. All right, do I want to get out there? We need to get to... Which villa is it? We got to go to Midnight Sapphire. I think it might be the large one down here. What's it called? Know Your Enemy? Know your. I think that's the right one. So know your enemy. We got to go to, it is this guy. At least I think it's still there. If it didn't get moved. Oh. Oh no, I can't click out of here. Let's see if I move around here a bit, and then let's try this. Am I not going to be able to turn off my music? Oh. We're having a little technical difficulty here, gents. Bear with me. Let's go ahead and get that helicopter out there. If I've got one ready. We need to go to, looks like Hotel 1.
Negative. All birds are currently dispatched.
Except I can't get a bird yet for another minute. We got a vote in here for the M&P. Yeah, Mrs. Tango has an M&P. The ergonomics on that are pretty good. Big meaning weight, length. They can't hold up. Anything with a big kick might still be rough. I think they won't be able to get proper form on it. Not for an AR. I mean, we could probably like bench rest it, and then they can get behind it. You can collapse the stock. Probably get pretty close there. Look at the Ruger SR2 in 22. Grip is small, good for kids. I'll check that out, man. That's a good call. The SR2, okay. Maynard coming in on YouTube. When I was in Georgia, there's a large group of Brazilians. Lots of gyms, good people to learn discipline and to be slippery. I mean, if they're bringing the legit jiu-jitsu with them. Good place to train. Itsy Bitsy, are those the Tarkov emoticons? That's looking like a Russian helmet. McBride's got the M&P in 40. Ooh, how do we feel about the 40 cal? 40 cal seems to have fallen out of favor for 9 mil.
Raven dispatched.
As of late. My main carry is a Glock 23, so I like the 40 cal, but that was also back when, you know, the FBI was issuing that Glock 23 as their standard sidearm. So we're talking years ago. I don't know who else reliably runs 40 cal anymore. Like I said, it seems to have fallen out of favor.
Raven wheels down and ready to load.
Pretty snappy out of that Glock, if I'm honest. Glock frames are light.
Strap in, we're heading out.
You get yourself a snappier load like a 40 cal, it's just it's a bit much. Okay. Got to figure out a way to get my Clicka working here again. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think we might have done it. Good. Yeah, computer's acting a little funky there. I don't know why. India's been difficult to find a good gym or dojo. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's just not big out there, huh? Redneck Atheist saying that he's not recoil averse. If I can get the frame in 10 millimeter, I will. 10 millimeter is even snappier, man. That is a hot load. That's what she said. 10 millimeter, probably best to find a nice steel frame pistol. I mean, that's what I would go for. What's that old one that
That's
Vic
what she
Mackey
said.
used? There we go. Thank you. That pistol that Vic Mackey used to run on the Shield. Here we go. Dating myself here. It was a Smith & Wesson, but it was like the old school Smith & Wessons. I forgot the model numbers. I don't think they were called anything special. I think they were just a model number. It was like a 4000 series something. Pretty sure he ran the 10 millimeter. But that's the way that I would go about running a hot load like that. 10 millimeter out of a steel frame would probably feel pretty damn good.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Something that makes me super curious about the 2011s is that you get a heavy steel frame, 1911 style pistol running 9 millimeter. Now that thing's got to be a tack driver. I'll bet you that's why they run those like in competitions, because that thing just feels like it'd be built for competition. McBride's running the Glock 29 for concealed carry. The Glock 29, is that the subcompact? Glock 29. What's it chambered in? Ghostface Killer coming in saying that the closest Walmart to him is an hour and a half away. Holy cow, dude, you live out there. XD Tactical in the 10 millimeter. Dudes, I live in Colorado. 10 millimeter, that's what we talk about for like mountain lion defense. That is definitely a way to scare off the big cats. Okay, energy, water, we're looking decent. We do know where we need to go. So let's go start clearing out the villas. We might be able to do a money run while we're out here as well. If maybe I brought the right keys. All right, let's bring down the breath. I need to keep steady here. Do I have anybody down over on the dock? I see somebody over by the entrance. Is that a PMC? Bruh. Okay, we run. We run. We got a light bleed. Let's change our approach. That was not working. My spitballs do not function. Are they pushing me? Let's go hit the wall. I think there's somebody still alive. He is no longer. He had a buddy down here, though. Did his buddy push me? Or did his buddy bleed out? Oh, man, they take off as soon as I'm getting a shot on him. Okay, so that guy bled out. Hello. Oh. Wow. Yeah, Midnight Sapphire, still no joke. Smith & Wesson. The Glock 29 is 10 millimeter. Okay. And what frame is that? The Glock 29. The Glock 29 feels like it's a... Is it not the subcompact frame? A 29? McBride's a Montanan. Some would say I own too many firearms. I say not enough. I mean, firearms ownership is a way of life in Montana for sure. I would say it was like that in Colorado as well till people ruined it. Colorado used to be a cowboy state, man. Oh, God, that was in the face. How come you didn't die? This is probably the most action I've gotten down in this area. The AI have definitely gotten a lot pushier. It's the Saitama, you got me on that one. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Suture kit, I will take you, because we will probably find ourselves in a... Bro. Wow, that looked like that was from up high. Holy.
Bruh.
Unless I was leaned over. For real, man, what was up with that? Single shot through the heart. Oh yeah, that was shot through the heart.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Okay. We can run it, though. That guy shot me from far away. I could tell. Those shots were fairly well muffled. Let's take a bit more FMJ out there with me. Let's go make it happen. No! Doc! Medic! All right. All right. This is just Midnight Sapphire being Midnight Sapphire, I'm afraid.
All available birds are in flight.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Roger.
Yeah, there we
Raven,
go.
I'm heading to base camp.
What the deuce? For real, man. Absolutely. Too far away, weird angle. Who knows where that came from? McBride saying that he wants a tactical lever action. Oh, dude, I've got the Jones for a Henry lever action in 4570. That would be rad.
Raven here. Ready to head out.
All right, boys, we have a helicopter right ahead of us, so I am going to go hit that restroom.
Take it off.
Apologize for the helicopter noise. I don't have the headset on. I'll be right back. Insert the Bon Jovi reference here. I mean, I would get the clip if I could play it, but that would definitely get me kicked off YouTube. Or at least get this video demonetized. Ah, yeah, these long helicopter rides. Some people will complain about them. I always use them to go hit the bathroom break. What I do like is the helicopter pilot will come on and he'll tell me, hey, you got 1 minute left. And so that's why I keep the headphones on. I go in there, take a pee. If I'm hearing the 1 minute out, I'm like, oh, okay. We got to get this going.
Get ready. 1 minute.
It's a good warning system. As a side note, wish I had silvery gray hair. Mine decided to migrate to the rest of my body. Yeah, looking like Mr. Clean these days. It happens to the best of us, man. I'm fighting to try to maintain my hairline. It's a losing battle. I'm afraid it happens to the best of us. Now, the silvery gray hair that I have, I've had since I was like 18. I started getting the gray hair at 18.
30 seconds.
In fact, I remember not being able to grow a beard in the Army. I was wanting to, and so as soon as I got out, I started growing my beard. And it started growing in with a bunch of gray hair around my chin. I was like, what the hell is this? I gave my best beard growing days to the Army. Never got to enjoy that full face of dark beard hair.
Go, go, go.
Maynard saying I lost that one, bud. Yeah. We all tend to lose it at some point. Only a select few are blessed with a full head of hair going on into their middle age and beyond. Gotta have some dang good genes for it. Okay, where'd that guy zap me from? I was on the other side. He shot me from a funny angle. I don't think he was up the hill. Swear to God, if he smokes me as I'm getting to my body. Okay, I thought I was over here. Here we go. Okay, let's take it real easy. Hopefully they don't hear me. Dead guy weapon. Nope, I want my belt on my hips. Oh, my Glock has got to be hurting here pretty soon. I've been dying with it in my holster. Ooh, I am going to have to drop something. I'm overweight. Okay, FMJ. Drop. Drop. Drop one more. Come on, get me down. Crap. There we go, 53. Okay, how's the rest of me look? Green. Lancer is getting beat up. M4 still yellow. This place is sounding cleared out now. Okay, let's see here. Let's get some FMJ loaded up. Ah! Everything's full. Never mind. Never mind. But these guys are definitely coming to play. Have no helmet. Keep your head down. Did I drop my helmet? I got my helmet. Oh, I need to take my night vision off though. Turned 18 at Fort Benning. Dude, that is a place to celebrate a birthday. Were you in a school there at the time? Just enough to piss them off. Come on. Started balding at 24. Not growing facial hair was a godsend in OSIT. Yeah. Yeah, not having to shave all that much. Ooh, ooh, I'm not safe here. How come they're seeing me through the vegetation? Okay, recon by grenade. Okay, shots coming from the direction of the hotel now. Is there a guy across the way? I don't see anybody. Okay. Yo! Woo! I just mag dumped into his face. Oh, man. I think we surprised the hell out of each other. Okay, we got a little bleed. Oh, shit. Bravo Company 2, a 1-9 infantry in the summer of 2000. Oh, that sounds like that was a good time to go through Sand Hill, man. I've heard stories. All right, now we get the green tip. Start packing green tip. We're going to need that. Am I still hurt? Son of a gun. We need to splint up. Yeah, he racked me up pretty good. And we're going to need to do something about that bruise. Are they ever going to get a scar in the game? Good question. I'm not entirely certain the scar is on the list. I think they have their eye on other weapon systems right now that they're coding. Scar's definitely a possibility, man. I would see that as diversifying. Oh, dude. Diversifying the type of weapon systems that they have in game. Oh, I got a crack on my T1 here. That means this sucker is not long for this world. Okay, let's get the Razor HD on here. I need to get some better... I need to get some better range. Oh no, it's not my HD. It's a Voodoo. That'll still do. I want it clear enough to where I can check these guys out. So I'm sure... Yeah, they got AK-19s. Shoot. Where are you shooting me from? How am I just so blind I can't pick up on this guy? He's down the street somewhere. Come on, lay down. It's not going to let me lay down? All right, Anna Yana, let's go give that back. Unload. Take your money. Take this as well. Okay, run up. Cover to cover. Now, I have no idea where that guy was shooting me at from the south. He's down there somewhere. Not a fan of the Voodoo. I'm not a fan of the Voodoo either, man. This thing, not quite as crisp. 42 and it's starting to thin out. About to start having to shave it. Depending on the facial structure, that could be a good look, you know? Think about the John McClane look, right? So John McClane comes in. He's got our receding hairline. Badass, everyman kind of hero. Bruce Willis. Oh! Oh, boy. Okay. Banged up but still alive. Let's take care of that bleed. Where was I at? Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis ends up shaving his head. The badassery just gets heightened. And he wasn't like a particularly big dude either, right? He was, you know, he was in shape, but when it comes to all those action movie stars, like you had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone around that time. So, like, those were the big dudes. Bruce Willis, Mr. Everyman. Kind of looked like all of us. All right, where is this villa? I think it's the one on the south end here. Let's pull back my voodoo scope. Yeah, I'm actually not a fan of this voodoo. It is most definitely not as crisp. Look at the field of view, a lot smaller. If I've got a second here, let me actually switch that out. I don't feel quite as comfortable running that sucker in such close distance. Bruce gave us all hope. Yeah. Concealment is not cover. That is... Holy crap, I thought those guys were PMCs. They were acting a little funny. Okay, 855. We got to load the 855. Yeah, those guys were acting a little funny. McBride saying that the 30th AG sucked. All of us were stuck there for almost 3 weeks. Was that going into basic? Stuck at 30th AG. Did they have like a bunch of processing that they had to do on you or something? Yeah, my experience at 30th AG was not nearly that bad. Where'd this other guy go? He was kind of far out there. Am I at the right target building? Yes, it would appear so. Now, I'm supposed to be in a locked part of this? Looks like it's all open. Maybe somebody's already come through and opened it up. What do I need? Looks like that is it. Boom. It's in the butt. We're ready to go. Okay, perhaps I take this time then to work on this money run. I don't remember if this one has a safe. Yeah, it does. Nice. Oh. Oh, got a phone and a ring. Okay, so they don't have just straight up cash in here anymore. Do they have anything else in there? No, nothing I can take off of here. That's cool. So they got the higher tier loot in here now. Ah, Fosho, what's up? Fosho coming in. He says, nice to meet you. What officer branch were you, if I may ask? So I was an engineer, a dirty engineer officer. Addicted to playing with copious amounts of C4. Oh, not going to be able to get up there. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. 100%. Me and Mrs. Tango have been watching Die Hard every Christmas now for the last few years. That is our tradition. Okay, some beans. Looks like chocolate bars. Something real bad happened here. Wow. That's disturbing. Do we still have the safe back here? No. Am I in the right one? Yeah. Well, I guess they moved some of these safes. Safes have changed. All right, let's head north. What route did I take? So initially I did some ROTC, but I did not commission when I was doing ROTC. I ended up going back for the OCS route. Yeah, so Benning, man. I stayed at Benning for a good long time. I did Benning for my basic training. So we were at Sand Hill, stuck around, did OCS there as well. Through the god-awful heat, holy cow. Man, I arrived at basic training in April. We transitioned over to OCS in July. I had to go back there for airborne training when I got assigned to the 82nd. Yeah, I spent just about every single hot season that I could there. Probably never sweated more in my life. Giggled my ass off every time we made the Splody happen. Dude, those... Oh, no! They took away our safes. Yeah, demo ranges are the best. Because not only do you just, like, get to play with some C4 and get to make some really big explosions, they also get, like, the entire class going, so you get some really big explosions going. Once you start learning how to do the 40-pound cratering charges, the scale of the size of a crater that you end up leaving with that on an area of... on an area of dirt that just keeps on getting turned over and over again because it keeps on getting exploded. The size of the crater is massive. We could fit our entire class in there. It's awesome. Let's see here. That's the nice thing about Navy OCS. No boot, straight through to OCS. Okay. I mean, that's a route, yeah. I think they make it nice and quick. So they probably, like, combine a lot of that curriculum then, right? If they're taking you, like, through an OCS-only kind of route. What I did appreciate about going to basic at Fort Benning was, I mean, it's basic at Fort Benning. There's a lot of guys who go through Fort Benning like that, and it's nice to be able to share that experience. Benning is a big place. All the combat arms going through there, man. 13 weeks? Yeah, that's a long one. So 8 weeks sounds about right. Yeah. Sounds about right, but yeah, again, that's like, we do have them split up.
Raven, wheels up for Hotel
1. Option 4 on the contract was the best thing that you could have done. Wish you had volunteered for RIP. Ooh, boy. That pipeline is tough, man. Going through RIP. Yeah, I don't recall what the washout rate is there, but man, if you really want it, going through RIP and getting into a regiment's definitely a possibility. Got to really want it, just don't quit. QC Warzone coming in, asking, let's see here. Hey man, how is the game so far compared to the other in the genre? I think Battlefield and etc. is unrealistic. Arma 3 is too clunky from a milsim point of view. So from milsim, I actually think I prefer other games from the milsim point of view. If you're thinking like Arma, yeah, I agree with you. Arma's too clunky. Battlefield, you think is too unrealistic. So I would check out Squad. If you haven't played Squad, Squad is probably the more polished type of milsim game. The other one that I played recently that I was really happy with was Hell Let Loose. That is also a really good milsim, but that one is World War II based, so completely different setting. But both of those, Squad and Hell Let Loose, give those a try if you want some like milsim feeling. This one is more so like Escape from Tarkov, so this is looter shooter type. That being said, all the details that go into it, the detail of the weapons, building weapons, playing with night vision, all the equipment that you have, flying in and out via helicopter, like all of this is really, really good and detailed. But when you say milsim, like I've got a very specific definition in my head of what a milsim game is. So I would not necessarily consider this a milsim game as it is a military game. Are you in the Army or Marines, if you don't mind me asking? So yeah, I was in the Army. Yeah, 8 years. I have been out for a little while, as you can tell by the freedom face.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in.
There we go. Task
Get ready, we're moving out.
complete. And chill music going on. They have a 10-week OCS on the chopping block, but no one knows if they will go for it or stick with 13 weeks. So I guess they're probably going to run some like pilot programs through that. Also, Navy OCS. Are you guys up around Chicago, somewhere around there? Yeah, excuse my ignorance. I don't know too much about the Navy. That's like a completely foreign world to me. So did you go through Naval OCS? Are we speaking from experience here? Oh, didn't hear the answer. There was an ad. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, Army. And I was Army for 8 years. Yeah, been out for a little while, as you can tell by the freedom face. Cap is a PFC again. The private effing civilian. I haven't actually heard that before. That's actually pretty good. Whoa, desk pop, heli pop. Yeah, not sure if there's any way I'd be able to fit back in my dress blues anymore. We're shaped a little differently than we were back in there. I was pretty skinny. I was a skinny dude in the Army. I tried to bulk up, but man, they would still just run it off of you.
We're getting close. 1 minute.
QC coming in and saying that they got the freedom face in the military here in Canada. That's nice, man. I was always super jealous about the European militaries. So we would do some joint operations with like with Germans or I can't remember what other European militaries let you grow beards, but I remember the Germans like grow awesome beards. I think it's actually like it's a good thing for an NCO to grow a beard
Get ready.
in the
30
German military.
seconds.
Did I get that guy? No, he's still up. But yeah, so the Canadians, I've done plenty of joint ops with the Canadians. We did Operation Maple Resolve several years. Got to go up there next to, what was that, Fort Wainwright, I think it is. Looks just like Texas up there, man. It's crazy. Army still do the SEALs and Marine basic airborne training.
Exfil completed. Good to have you back.
Yes. Yes, so if you're going for your basic parachute wings, even in the Navy, let's get to it. Let's do a little chatting here. So yeah, I went through with a bunch of recon Marines, some Navy guys, which they're not going to tell you if they're in the SEAL pipeline, so I could only assume. These guys were on the smaller end, so I think they were support. But the Marine recon guys, they were some big dudes. They were some big dudes, and they were some of my closest buddies going through airborne training. Now, when it comes to like your entire airborne class from the Army side, you'll have guys who are going through RASP, so they're going through the Ranger pipeline. You'll run into those guys who are going through the Q course. Yeah, the Q course for Special Forces, so you'll run into those guys as well. All of us who are going to the Airborne Division. So it's a mix mash of everybody throughout like all the armed services come through. So it's a good place to do some good networking. Comes with the negative side where you can have blue hair, long hair. Really? So they got standards to where you can like color your hair weird colors and stuff. Interesting. Oh, I remember who it is. I did a jump with Dutch Special Forces. Yeah, Dutch Special Forces. So I'm qualified to wear Dutch jump wings. Those guys, holy crap, man. Kind of blown away. They are all like 6'4", at least. They're just like 220 pounds of just straight muscle. The best beard I have ever seen. Dutch Special Forces definitely have a style of their own. Probably rivals some of our guys. And then, yeah, and then I get to wear some rad wings for jumping with them. Those guys are cool. The one thing I never understood is the cheesy, sleazy used car salesman mustache. Are we talking about the German army again? Because, yeah, they get some interesting mustaches. Something of a style there. There's a girl on the base with red and blue hair split half and half. Oh, yeah, those are some standards you don't want really getting quite that way. Like, I could see the United States military allowing beards to some degree, right? It's got to be certain length, right? Certain shaped up, you know, that kind of thing. They still have to have standards that go with the hairstyle. But boy, you can't let standards go that out of whack, for sure. We had a sergeant major of the Army a couple years back, and he teased it. He threw it out there. He was like, I'm thinking about letting y'all have beards. Became the most popular sergeant major of the Army because of that. Sergeant Major Daly. Never gave us beards, though. Ever see Chris Farley, fat man in a little coat? That's me trying on any of my uniforms these days. I was 220 in the Army. I'm 250 of shoulders and chest these days. Yeah, that's the thing, though, right? Like, at our age, we really like lifting, and we can hold on to that muscle mass pretty easy. Yeah, man, I'm the same way. Like, it's just not being able to get into my dress blues, not necessarily because I'm fat now, but that I am shaped very differently. Like, I'm a lot bulkier through the chest and the shoulders. We might be a little softer through the middle, but there's just no way I'm ever going to be stick thin like I was back in the Army. There was definitely a lot more cardio in the Army, for sure. Beard has to be an unnatural cut, meaning straight lines, but hair, oh man. So they have much more strict standards for the beard than they do the hair, huh? McBride saying, when I enlisted, you had to be at least E5 or E5 promotable to try out for the SF course. Couldn't get 18 X-ray as an enlistment contract. Yeah, it was kind of the same pipeline for us. So, I mean, that was never going to be right off the bat. Gosh, when you are an officer, you have to wait until you are a first lieutenant promotable or captain to try out any of that. Yeah, even on the Ranger side, I think. So on the Ranger side, you have to have your platoon leadership over with. So at that point, you're going to be a first lieutenant, promotable to captain. You go do your platoon leadership on a line unit, and then you go over to Ranger Regiment and go lead a Ranger platoon. So that's the thing. If I were to do it all over again, and I wanted to spend time in Ranger Regiment, I probably would have gone enlisted. There's so many more routes to go to where you want to on the enlisted side. As an officer, it's like one and done. You're going to bounce from most likely 82nd to Ranger Regiment, back to 82nd, or like after you go do your schooling, back to 82nd, back to Ranger Regiment. They just go back and forth all the time. And they never stay there for very long. So, yeah. Good military talk. I appreciate it, gents. I think we are going to call it a night. It's about that time. Some good gray zone warfare. I always love stepping back into it after playing some other games. It's like coming home. We will be back again on Wednesday as usual at our usual time. I want to thank everybody who's been hanging out for so long. Y'all been hanging out for a good long time through here. This has been a good one here. Let's see. Yeah, big shout out. If you're still hanging out, Itsy Bitsy coming in with the raid earlier. Appreciate that so much. So yeah, big thanks to you. Big thanks to McBride hitting me up with the gifts there. Appreciate that, man. It's you guys who hang out, supporting the channel like this. You guys are helping us grow. So I do hope to see you all back here on Wednesday. More of the same. And until then, I hope you guys have a good evening. You guys take it easy.
What'd you say, bro?